how everyone's kind of going ahead of the screen and if you have to train on any injury worries or how everyone's progressing from the injuries that we had across the Pete and Bundy particularly.
Yeah, Pete and Bundy have come through well. Obviously, we've moved base and we've moved into Kagawa, which has been incredible. The lads have settled in well. Rest and recuperation has probably been the main focus over the last sort of 48 hours since the game. So guys are feeling good. Bundy and Pete have both passed HIA 3, which means they're fit to return to training, which they done today. And all the other guys that we talked about earlier on last week and you got an update on yesterday, all participated in training today. Robbie, he was in training today. Yeah, he's in his sort of return to play. So he done a lot of running today. Came through that no problem. And we're going to keep an eye on him this week, or sort of today, tomorrow, to see what he's like on Thursday, and make a decision on him then.
Is Robbie the only one, Richie, who's not training with the team, or?
Johnny also just went through sort of rehab today, done some work with the team, but has been sort of monitored. We'll see again. We'd expect him to train fully on Thursday, and that wouldn't be unusual for him not to train sort of 2 days after a test match. Joey trained fully. Yeah, no, Joey's fine. Earlsey fully trained today. Rob Carney fully trained. So those three guys from last week have made really good progress, and even by the end of last week they were ready to play. But we didn't feel it was the right thing to put them in, with the fact that we had other players in the 31-man squad that we were happy with and we knew could do a job for us.
Are you looking at kind of squad rotation and player management, or is it the case that 15 to start against Japan is the first thing?
Well, the first thing is obviously we have a lot of respect for Japan. They're a very, very good side. They've proven that over the last couple of years. So the team that we pick at the weekend will be the team that we believe is the right team to go out and play a test match after 6 days. There could be some rotation in it, but it'll be a very strong team. We're purely focused on beating Japan. Today was all about Japan, and obviously Thursday will be as well. Yeah, he got a bit of a bang on the leg, and he just didn't feel comfortable to kick during the game. So we've no problem passing over the duties. Connor's done it before for us. He's not a regular kicker for Munster, but he is. When he comes into camp, we always have him lined up sort of as number 2 on the pitch. So he passed over the duties. Connor took them on, and it's obviously disappointed he missed 2. But that's the way it goes, and he'll be better for it this week.
So what exactly is it when Sexton's feeling like that? It's just a bit of a knock.
He's got a knock in the quad, and when you kick with your quad. So that's basically it.
Richie, just because the build up to the Scotland game, was for such a long period of time, so much emotional energy going into it. Not that you need any motivation to play a World Cup game against Post Nation, but is that like a challenge this week, just to kind of?
I don't think it is. I think the group has come over here with a goal in mind, and that was always going to start with the first game against Scotland, and after that it was going to move on to the next thing. So the button has flicked very, very quickly, and the guys are very much focused on what's coming up this week. And even after the game, guys were obviously happy to get the 5 points, but review happened very quickly, preview of Japan happened very quickly, and lads have moved on, and that's a sign of the group and where they're at. So I don't see any sort of complacency or lack of focus on the task in hand, which is obviously Japan this week.